All right, here we go. We're going to actually open up some packs. It's pretty exciting. I picked one of these up. I like the old ones. And so we'll see if we get anything good in it. I'm pretty excited. So when they first came out with the box, just the regular mystery booster boxes, I was pretty stoked, man. Because, I mean, obviously they had Mana Crypts in there, and that was pretty cool. But also just the cards in the mystery boosters are pretty solid. It's a big pool that it pulls from, so you can get a variety of stuff. And that's why I was like, you know what? I think it was like $250 or something like that for them. And so I was like, I'll tell you what, man. I would go ahead and I'm just gonna. This would be my Halloween present for myself, honestly. And because I haven't really seen what the fancy, it's not alternate art, but it's they're like playtest cards. I haven't seen what those are like, so I'm pretty excited to open them up and take a look and see if we can see any of them. So let's see here. Wow, pretty solid seal on these, honestly. Man, that's tough. Wow. So you know it's oh, there we go. That's it right there. Yep. There we go. It's a weird way to have to open a pack, honestly. But yeah, so we'll see. Just try to get an idea of what's in these. You know what I mean? We'll throw that away. So we'll go through some of these cool stuff. So that's cool. It's got a Convoke. It's not too bad, you know. Oh wow. Oh, that's what I like. I like going into the uncommons. You know, I'm actually looking for a Simian Spirit Guide. So I kind of need it for whatever I'm building. Hey, look, Madness. I actually can use that one. I don't have to go find it. Oh, Hijack. That's pretty nice. Yeah. So it's kind of weird. They got them all spread out. Fires of Yavimaya. That's always a good uncommon. Arcane Sanctum. These are good lands that came from the Commander series. I'm a big fan of them. I've been collecting these for a while. This would be a hit if it was like 2 years ago. That's only like, I don't know, $5 now. Release the Gremlins. That's nice, an alright card. What we got? So here's one of the playtest cards. I'm not sure what it was they put it over, but yeah, you can see it looks like really good art to where it looks like it's just pasted over there, but it's one card. Nice. This is pretty cool. You begin the game with card name in your graveyard if you lose 1 life. That's pretty funny. I like that. It's pretty cool. So we'll set that right there. Let's go to the next one and see. Oh man, it's just wow, really sealed. Oh, look at that. This has got the level up mechanic. So how about that? That's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, you know, these. That's a cool thing, too. I'll populate making token copies. Foil. You know, this is a solid card. Oh, Whiplash Trap. That's funny. Yeah, so some of these, like this one, the -1 counters on creature and then proliferate. That's a solid one. Oh, Fireball. Yeah. Nice. Okay, all right. Jungle Wayfinder, alright. Pharaoh Cross Croc. Tide Drinker. Devastator. Oh man. Mirror Entity, okay, alright. And a Frog Kidnapper. And card. That's a cat. There's a cat in here. I don't know where it came from. Are you alright, cat? Yeah, he's alright. So yeah. You know, got the blow through some of these. So you know, you can get these for pretty decent. So I got this one for like about 300 some bucks. Which I mean, it seems like it's not too awful great, but they were going around 250. I was able to pick up some boxes of the regular, not the convention edition, but the regular ones for about 150 when it came out. And honestly, to me, absolutely worth it. But you know, now it's like, I don't know. I still think it's kind of cool. Hey, a Darksteel Garrison artifact, fortified land indestructible. Yep, it's a cool card. Hey, Marchesa, pretty stoked for that. It's not decoy. That's funny. And they put it over some kind of, it's a planeswalker. It's a planeswalker duck. So duck tribal, man. If you want to go for duck tribal. But good old Marchesa. I'm a big fan of Marchesa. I want to build her one day, maybe. I think she'd be fun to play around with. Oh man, Night Owl Benevolence, Silence, all Tidal Warriors, Umbras, Still Infections. Oh, good old Tragic Slip. Brokeback Chief. That's for your goblin guys out there. Flame Tongue Kavu. Oh, some kind of web. This one, oh, Serrated Arrows. If you don't know, Serrated Arrows is way back in the day, the early days of Magic, and it was pretty competitive because you can put -1 counters on stuff. Not so much anymore. Hey, a Maelstrom Archangel, that's cool. And an Adorned Pouncer. Yep. And then we got this here. It's a Mutant. Duvok, the Aberrant. Protection from modified creatures. Nice. That's funny. You know what's interesting about this? Modified creatures have a power toughness or ability different than their printed version. So, I mean, obviously this is a test card, but this would be really interesting if you were playing in a mutate heavy meta, which I mean, mutate would be like this. So if you take this cat, right? This is the cat stats, and you mutate it onto the cat, right? Like this. So the cat's on top. You could play, you have the Luvrock, and your cat can't buy Luvrock. So that's something neat. You know, doesn't really matter, you know, but I'll tell you what, man. Cash grab because I don't stock in this card. I'm gonna build a mutate deck and I'm gonna curb stomp people with it. So you know, pick it up so that you can fool my plans. Condescend, nice. I like the X, but Prodigal. Yeah, I was hoping we get something really neat. So far, not much anything. Here's an elf. Okay. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, some kiss, an armillary spear. Okay. Hey, Tower of Aeons. To me, absolutely worthless. But an Eighth of Forks Reservoir. Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, if you don't know, you can do Eighth of Forks Reservoir, Bolas Citadel Storm combo to where it takes Eighth of Forks Reservoir, Bolas Citadel, and Sensei's Divining Top. And literally what you do is you're playing the Bolas Citadel, and you have your Sensei's Divining Top, and you keep putting Sensei's Divining Top on top of your library and playing it out with Bolas Citadel. You're gaining 1 life when you play it, so you're not losing a life, but you're playing it so many times by doing that that you build up, you know, each 50 life, and then you start pinging people for 50 damage. It's an infinite loop. It's pretty cool. Locust Tribal, get at me. Alright, let's see here. You know, I had stacks, and I had this planned out, but I mean, I don't think it really matters. You know, we go for quality here. Are you alright, Cap? Yeah. You want to go out, Cap? Let's treat Cat like a dog. Thrashing Bronodon, good one. Sultai Soothsayer. Nice, okay. Some Refuge. And Nullspine Dragon. Big fan of this card. Comes into play, you may discard your hand and draw cards equal to the damage dealt target opponent's turn. So you can really... Hey, and a Goblin Pile Driver. Well, that's neat. So, a Sliver Eldrazi. How about that? So you get all of them, plus the 1 waste that you have there. Eldrazi, you control, and Slivers are Slivers in addition. Nice. Slivers you control have the Void and Annihilator 1. Whew! 3, you create a 1/1, and you can sacrifice it. Pretty good. This would probably be the best Sliver Commander in my opinion. I think it's really cool. You know, if you played this, you know, it'd be something else, wouldn't it? You know, plus you got the You give them the Eldrazi type, which is cool. You can sack them, but you also have the Devoid and Annihilator 1, so that can end games pretty quick. It's a little bit OP, to be honest with you. Devoid means they don't have the color, so you can use colored mana to pay for them, but they don't actually identify with the color, so that's pretty cool. You know, so I was hoping we find like just some really. I love Gutshot. Gutshot's a great one. You know, you're just paying 2 life to do 1 damage. Some kind of guide. Trip Blade. Trip Blade's, you know, it's a couple bucks. It's a good one. Doomgate. Sacrifice creep. You know what? I think I picked up a foil from somebody of this thing. So this is pretty cool. You can sacrifice a creature, gain life equal to their toughness. It's pretty neat. Hey, and a Gitrog. I'm always excited to get another Gitrog. I love Gitrog monster. Good thing. Spells and abilities you control can't destroy XL target or cause you to sacrifice card name. Ability upkeep. Double your life total. Then if you have 1,000 more life, you lose the game. I like it. That's hilarious. Yeah, these little test cards, man. You know, some people say they're going for a pretty good amount. I think they're just cool. I wouldn't really care about what all people think they're for. So let's see here. A Jailer. Sphinx Tutelage. Man. Whew. I remember playing with this in Standard way back in the day in Origins. A Brainstorm. Way down to Wretchmine. Yep. Hey, a Thropter Foundry. It's always a cool card. Sacrifice non-token artifact. Carry a Thopter. What do we have here? Draw 2, discard a card. Yep, buddy. And then recoup. Target card in your graveyard. Gains flashback time. Okay, nice. That's a good one. You can flash it back. You can flash something else back. I'm going to put that in the keep pile. And a Beacon of Immortality. You know, you think, I've played this a couple times. Double target player's life total, and then shuffle this back in your library. And it seems like it's cool, and you'll be doing stuff with it, but it's alright. It's just alright. Oh, nice. This is neat. Noxious Bayou. I would totally play this. Give myself a Poisonous Encounter. Oh, hell yeah. You know? For land. I almost kind of want to start playing some of these just because they look like they're funny. They're really neat to play. Let's see here. What do you got here? Some Defender. Yeah, I don't think we're going to hit anything big in this. We're about halfway through it. Oh, it's got Improvise. Yeah. Oh, yep. Hey, Pathrazer Ulamog. It's always a neat card. Hey, a Black Market. Well, that's a hit to me. I like Black Market. You put it in any black deck, really. It's a great card. Red Herring. Exchange card name in your hand with a permanent you control on battlefield. Or spell you control on the stack. That permanent was a target of a spell or ability. Change that target to card name. That's cool. Yeah, Red Herring. I like that. That's a cool ability. I'd mess around with that. You know, a lot of these I would bang around with, honestly. Just because. I mean, why wouldn't you want to? Oh, let's see here. Suppression Bombs. Yeah, okay. I mean, these are alright. You know, and also I'm keeping all these together too, because I might just mess around and do a sealed. Special Vegetation, you know, it's not bad, but you put them into play tapped. What, claim to fame? Yeah, I like the split cards. All right. Hey, Crystal Chimes. Yeah, I like this because you return all enchantment cards from your graveyard to your hand. That's a pretty cool ability. Especially, Corrupted Conscience. Something that I'm a big fan of. You control enchanted creature. I think this cat's super sick. Hey, you feeling alright, pal? Oh no. I think that cat's... So I found this cat just on the street. And he just comes and hangs out in my house. And you know, maybe I need to take him to the vet. I don't know. He seems to be alright. He just sneezes all the time. This is just a stupid reprint. 5 kids in a trench coat. This is great. I love it. It's hilarious. What a name. You doing all right, pal? I don't think you are. I think you're pretty cat sick. If you don't know, you know cats can get herpes. So watch out for that if you have a cat. I don't know. I was Googling things maybe wrong with this cat. And, you know, it said a bunch of different stuff. Hey, Browbeat. I love Browbeat. So, 3, any player may have Browbeat, deal 5 damage to him or her. If no one does, target player draws 3 cards. So, this was really great in Standard. Whenever I was playing Modern back in 2015, this is a pretty big Modern card to play. No. Yeah, I think it was Modern I was playing. Anyway, yeah, Browbeat's a cool card. I like it a lot. Hey, Eternal Witness, that's always a good one. Rain of Thorns. Hey, Skyward Prophets. I think it's just a cool uncommon, honestly. Real talk card library for land card upon battlefield otherwise put in your hand. It's cool for those colors. Oh yeah, Mirror Retriever. When it dies, turn another artifact from your graveyard to your hand. Really good for sack builds. Brimstone Mage. You know, I mean, whatever. 2-headed giant attacks, flip 2 coins. Both come up heads. 2-headed giant gains double strength on a turn. You can get menace 6/4. Okay. How to keep an Is It Mage busy? Return card to its owner's hand. That's hilarious. That's a good one. All right, what we got here? Nothing. Yeah, still no Simeon Spirit Guide. Is it in the set? I don't know. It probably isn't in this set. I just want to find one. Sakura. You know, hey, look at this guy. It's a artifact gargoyle. You know, I started building this Silas Wren, Seeker Adept, and Rebek, and it's kind of becoming Goblin Tribal in my opinion. Some kind of crusher. Hey, Contagion Clasp. I'll let you give a -1 on a creature and you can proliferate. I think it's a Contagion Clasp is a really solid card. Hey, Spawning Grounds. Definitely not worth it to me. And Cyclopean Titan. I think it's 8/4. When 2 lands become swamps exile. Okay. Alright. That's neat. So no big hits. You know, some solid ones, but nothing crazy. Let's see what we get here. You know, nothing too fun. So we won't start blowing through them unless we find something really cool. You know, Dragon Mask, yeah. Gonti. I remember when Gonti was super expensive. Sorry, insert sorcery spell becomes a copy of Bolt of Lightning. That's a pretty good one. Well, yeah, I spent a little too much time, I suppose. You know, but here's a weekly. You know, I think these are a cop out. You know what I mean? Whenever they do, all cost Dreadmaw, the best card in the game. That's why I don't like doing box openings. But this one's pretty special. You know, I like it because you get all kinds of wild stuff. Yeah, that's I mean that's all right. Plain Quake. Nice. So yeah, as far as the good stuff, man, I'm feeling a little bit let down. Probably what we got in this pack. But I mean it's cool. You know, but when you start seeing so many different Catacomb, you know, I like it just because it's got this text. That's the only reason why I like it, really. It does nothing else, you know like Milliken, Chromatic Star, Recruiter of the Guard. Apparently, this is like a $2 or $3 card. I don't know. So the Grand Tour, Exile Tyrant permanent opponent to its owner's hand. Nice. So I don't know. I'm getting a lot more white cards than I would have liked. And I was hoping I'd hit something pretty big, or you know, we've got some solid ones, but nothing too great. Dragon Fodder. You know, I built that. That was part of my modern deck, was making a bunch of tokens. Tarfire, I love the art on Tarfire. You know, it's not too crazy. Sylvan Scrying is a great card. Savage Twister, yeah, so short. Yeah, Soothsaying. You know, you always think it's going to be awesome, but it's not. And then Savage Knuckleblade. And I learned lesson. Nice. You always say that whenever you hit something that's old, and you're like, ah, man, is it going to be good? And it's just not. I've tried to play that blue card before, and it just didn't do anything for me. You know, a little bit too slow, to be honest with you. Mask of Memory, a solid artifact. I used to play this quite a bit when I was first building commander decks. I'll release the ants. Clash if you win. That's pretty cool. Hey, War of Invention. Not bad. As an improvise. So search out for artifact card over that costs extra less. Put into the battlefield and shuffle your library. Neat. Enroll in the coalition. You are a flat barrel. Wow. Choosing targets as part of a casting spell. Okay, nice. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, the packs are a little bit different in this one. A little bit stouter, I feel like. Yeah, Mystical Teaching, great card. But as far as the stuff in them, oh, Mind Stone. You know, I'm actually looking for Pestilence. It's always a good card. Ugh, gross. You know, I feel like, well, I think part of it too is that a lot of this stuff isn't new to me anymore. At the time it was like, oh, this is exciting. What does this do? What does that do? How good is it? But now it's like, whatever. Prophetic Bolt, that's another one of those. You know, I run this in Calamax. I think it's a good card. But as long as you're copying it. Another one of these. Yeah, whatever. Barry's Land. Domain. Nice. It's a cloud. It gives you it gives you the colors. I like that. That's cool. That's a cool card. You know? Barry's Domain. Always with the fucking mana crypts, man. I mean, it's like, alright, cool, I get it. I'm not saying every box has them, but every box of mysteries I've ever opened, I've got them. So, like, I've had like 6 or 7 of them at one point. I just wound up trading them in. I mean, they're alright. Hey, look, Burnished Heart. You know? This is another one. You know, I did that short where we were talking about Solemn Simulacrum, the sad robot, and I don't really see anybody playing it anymore. Of course, I don't really play that much. I just sit here and deck build with myself and play by myself because I have a sad existence. But yeah, Burnished Heart's another one like that, and it's a pretty solid. You know, I thought about putting this in my Silas Ren deck just because you can bring them back. But I mean, you're paying 6 to do this, and to me, it's not worth it. Defense of the Heart is an excellent card. During your upkeep, one more your opponents controls 3 or more creatures. Sacrifice Defense of the Heart. Search your library for 2 creature cards. Put those creatures into play. Shuffle your library. I love this card, man. I played in I had a budget Korvold build, and I put it in a budget Korvold build, and it put in work. You get your sack trigger off of it, and you get to go look and find stuff. And Kiki Jiki. So, haste. Put a token that's copy a target non-legendary creature you control on battlefield. Token has haste. Then you sacrifice it. It's a good thing about Kiki Jiki. I've got a couple copies. It's a lot cheaper than it was now because not many people play it in Modern anymore. Because you would do the Splinter Twin combo with him. So, that's a thing. Enchant Creature Storm. When you can, oh, okay. Well, this would be a cool thing, the adaptation. Because as a storm, you get 1+1/+0 in vigilance. So that'd be cool. So yeah, not really any crazy good hits in this box so far, guys. I hate to say it to you. Yeah, Honor Guard. This is a reprint. So this is an invasion card. That's actually the banner of Benalia. Yeah, I remember playing this, you know, quite a bit because I played Mono White Knights. You know, Yep. So, trying to find, you know, something I could use. Temple of Fosca. I hate this. You know why? Because there's a damn stipulation on it. You know? Star of Extinction. I love that card. It's so funny. Enemy of the Guild pack. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I've only got 3 packs left, so it's about done. So just hang in with us real quick here. Are we going to make the money back on this? It's fucking doubtful. Look at that. Look at that. Beat up already. What is it? Alright, Pure Steel Angel. Okay. I feel so bad then. Yep. Cartouche. Did you know that the cartouches, there's all one for each color. If you take the art and stack them on each other, it all becomes one big necklace that you can see. So that's a neat little, interesting little fact. It doesn't do anything. They don't. Well, I mean, I guess I don't know. I haven't really read them. Current creature you control. Then you just draw a card. But yeah, if you could stack all those on, I would pay $2 if somebody would play and stack all the cartouches together on a creature and battleship their creature, and that was the goal of their deck. I would pay $2 to see that, and that's it. That's all you would get from me. Rancor, I like Rancor a lot. So this is one of the best enchantments in the game. So 1 green enchant creature gets 2/0 and has trample. So you're getting trample. But when Rancor is put into the grave from the battlefield, you just return this to your hand. So you can keep putting it in there and taking it off. It's great. Yeah, we don't care about that. Hey, the mirrors. I like the mirrors. They're great. You always can sacrifice them. Hey, look at this. It's a Scroll Wrangler. So, as you know, I was building a scroll deck for my buddy. I don't know if he has this or not. But, you know, Scroll Mulch, I think, would be pretty interesting. You know? So, I'm going to probably build with that later on. And then Eldrazi Monument. But, yeah. Not as many new cards as I thought that I would be picking up on this one. You know, still didn't get, you know, really. Hey, Thran Dynamo, you know, look at this guy, Brimstone Dragon. A 6/6 for 8 that has haste. Hey, Portal. I like Portal, so that's cool. That right there is just nostalgia, honestly. I don't think I've ever seen this one, but I like Portal a lot. So Portal's a cool set. And a Chromatic Lantern. You know, I remember this being pretty good, and I was pretty stoked to use it. Now it's just like, I don't really care. But you know, this right here is really what makes it worth the 3. So if you need mana fixing, you're on a budget. Chromatic Lantern, sure. Domesticated Watercourse. As a land, blue or black. You can make it in equipment. Alright, that's cool. Domesticated. Alright, the last pack. Here's hoping we hit something cool. Something good. And then I'll pause it and I'll do a price up and we'll see. And that way you'll know that this isn't worth buying. But you can get some neat cards that you might not have had before. Draw for 3. No, can't do it. 3, no. You know, I was hoping, you know, that I would get something really cool. But a Gravecrawler. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Yawgmoth's Testament. It's in Phyrexian, so I'm pretty stoked for that. Till end of turn, you may play a face-up card you own from exile. Oh, okay. If a card will be put into your graveyard or exile from anywhere this turn, put on the bottom of your library instead. Oh man, this Ampharit Yawgmoth's Will, golly, Pete, you would just keep an endless loop. Love it. So that's it. I'm gonna pause it, price them up, and I'll tell you what we got.